The Consumer
Electronic
Showcase in Las Vegas.
Hey, yes, that's right. We're going to Las Vegas, and I've got Mike Yawney, gadget guy from BT Calgary. He's on the floor in Las Vegas. And Mike, I got to tell you, you can't see this, but you're on our gigantic video wall, very reminiscent of Bill Gates at Macworld in 1997. But anyways, I digress. A little tech geek tidbit. Wanted to talk about wanted to talk about CES and the overreaching themes here. One is, and we talked about it this week on our show, the connected devices, connected crock-pots, connected toothbrushes. What are you seeing there on the floor when it comes to connected gadgets?
Oh, everything is connected this year. You know, we've seen smart appliances in the past and things like that, but this year it seems that everywhere you look, they're talking about connectivity, but not only that, they're talking about smart connectivity. So they have things like appliances now. So it's one thing for a smartphone to talk to your fridge, for example, or maybe your stove, but now they're putting them so that they can actually talk to each other. So maybe you're putting items into a refrigerator, so it's calculating what's going in, apples, milk, and things like that are going in, but then it's going to talk to your stove and say, well, these are the products I have. Maybe you want to make this. I'm going to preset the oven for you, warm it up. So it's really taking everything to the next step. So that's one of the big trends here. Is
there any limit to this? I mean, from what you see from the manufacturers you talk to, is there any limit to this?
It seems like the sky's the limit. That's always the thing with CES. The sky's the limit. The manufacturers, they bring these devices in, and you go, wow, that's amazing, that's incredible. But the big question is this ever going to leave the show floor? As consumers, are we ever going to see this in our homes? Sometimes we do, and sometimes the idea is they're maybe 5 years off, 6 years off. They just, technically, they can't pull it off in your home yet. And that happens quite often on the show floor.
One of those things that we've seen at CES in the past never took off was 3D television. It seems like everyone's moved their focus from 3D to Ultra 4K television. That seems a big theme this year. And we saw a $1,000 50-inch 4K TV from Vizio. What are you hearing about 4K TV and especially the content of 4K TV?
Everywhere you look, there is 4K TV, Ultra HDTV, and just for people at home so they know, they're the exact same thing, just the names are different. 4 times the resolution of high-definition television. Remember the first time you saw a high HD TV, you kind of have that jaw-dropping moment. It's like, wow, that is beautiful. Same thing again when you see an Ultra HDTV or 4K. It's amazing. We saw this on the show floor last year. This year we see more of it. Every single manufacturer has got it, but here's the key. Finally, the prices are coming down. They're saying that the prices could be half of what they were last year, and within 2 years they're telling us that they'll be equivalent to just a typical HD TV. So 4K and Ultra HD TV, they are here to stay. It's not a fad. One thing we're not seeing very much of, and I don't know if this is going to surprise you, 3D TV. Last year it was everywhere. The year before you couldn't avoid it. There's a couple on the show floor, and many TVs, when you walk up to them, they'll say 4K or they'll say 3D ready, but they don't have the big 3D in your face this year. That's not really a big trend. It's kind of tapering off.
All right, Mike, thank you so much. We're out of time, but thank you for joining us from the floor. You have that beautiful Sony booth in Las Vegas, so looking forward to more stuff this week from CES. Guys, that's from Las Vegas. Back to you.
Hey, Mike, thank you very much. Elias, thank you as well. Joanne,
it's the Calgary version of you. It's like Elias on Elias
Calgary
in Las Vegas.
Of Elias. But one thing that struck our attention here, Joanne, you say it all the time, fridges talking to stoves.
Rise of the machines.
It's the rise of the machines, you guys. It's happening.
You send me to Las Vegas, and I'll tell everybody what's going on.
You guys.